5 guns that I think everybody who's getting into the gun space should have. Now, these are not 5 guns if the world's ending. These are not the 5 most functional weapons. These are just 5 that I would get if I had to start all over again. First thing I would recommend is just the old standby Glock 19 for a couple different reasons. One, it's the most reliable pistol in the world. Accessories for these are all over the place. You can change out just about anything on these guns, literally just about anything. If you're new to this space, this is a great first pistol. But a big part of the reason I say Glock is because Glock magazines are extremely interchangeable. You can put these magazines in anything. So I would follow up my Glock pistol with some kind of a PCC that takes Glock magazines. My little Brigade 9mm here, it takes Glock mags. So you do not have to buy a bunch of different magazines. You have interchangeable things. And then as your collection starts growing, you have things that work with each other. The next thing I would do is some kind of AR. There's a million different AR style weapons that you can do. This is my Carmel. This is a great weapon. The price point on this is absolutely phenomenal for what you get. Now, it's not a cheap gun, but the quality of the weapon you get for this price point is second to none. And it's very reliable. A lot of these cheaper ARs that you can get into, reliability starts to be a question. You start worrying about how reliable the gun actually is. This is going to be very reliable. In this space, you do get what you pay for. The next thing I would do would be some kind of a shotgun. This is my Beretta 1301 Tactical. There's a million shotguns out there. I have a Remington 870 Express that I absolutely love. That's the oldest gun in my collection, and it's probably still one of my most reliable guns, if not my most reliable gun. That thing just goes bang. I've never had any issues with that gun. But I run all kinds of different rounds through these. They are a lot of fun to shoot. I think they're great for home protection. I like having a shotgun by my nightstand. That's just me. I've had a shotgun by my nightstand for years. The next thing I would do would be some kind of a 22. You can get a lot of range time in for fairly cheap with the 22. It's a lot of fun to shoot. It also helps you feel comfortable being behind a gun and getting on target and staying on target, and it just gives you a lot of trigger pull for dirt cheap. This is a phenomenal option. This is an HK MP5 chambered in 22. These are a blast. I have a drum for this. I have a silencer for my other one. They're a lot of fun. 22 suppressed is one of the best rounds in the world to shoot. But if you are getting into gun collecting, if you are getting to the point that you're just looking for your next buy, or if you're just thinking about getting into the gun space and trying to figure out what you should do, if I was just starting my gun collection right now, those are the